Often as I wander, I will wonder what it means to find your dreams. Greetings and welcome back to another wonderful episode of the Vodkast. You see what I did there? Wonderful. I'm your host as always, Geycen Oliveira. With us today is the first of its kind, the Wonder Confetti Cakes. Now, there was quite a few to choose from, and I wasn't going to buy more than one. I told myself, I said, don't buy more than one. Just pick one. If they had something comparable to like a Nutty Buddy, I probably would have gone that route or something with peanut butter, but they didn't. There was a lot of slots that were empty too, though, so I think that the weird Walmart that I went to, I call it the weird Walmart because it's an old Walmart and it's real small. It's out in Appomattox, Virginia. Not that people are weird there or anything like that. They are, but the store itself is pretty wacky. It's just weird to see a smaller, older Walmart still around. When I first moved here, actually, I was in Geycen County, and Independence. It's down in the further southwest Virginia, and there was an old Walmart there, and I don't know, there's something about it, like especially if you find like a Kmart, which now there aren't any, but like we had one near us for quite a while. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Kmarts and growing up in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, and things have changed a lot. That's all I'm saying. I'm 50 now. We finished the road to 50, and here we are doing more reviews and demos like I said I wasn't going to do. I should be working on more ideas for D&D type stuff, but I do have one episode planned right now. We'll be filming that on the 28th, so there is something in the works, and I think it's extra special. So as soon as that's ready, I'll drop it, and I'll let you know about it on the social media or wherever you can find me, on the streets, out in London, in the subways, in Rome. You never know where you're going to find me. Let's get into these wonder before I wander off on our conversation and forget what I was talking about, which we were getting real close to there, by the way. Why did I choose this one? There were many options. There were many that I could have compared to other products. This is one I cannot really compare to another product. It almost reminded me of a snowball if a snowball wasn't covered in coconut, rather it was covered in frosting or some kind of frosted material, which we'll discover more about as soon as we get into this package. Okay, they're single packed, which I'm super excited about. I hate when I have to fold one over and clip it or find a clip. We go through more clips in this house. It's probably my fault because of all the snacks that I review and demo on the channel, but we have a lot of clips, probably like 36 clips. I think we have 2 left. I like to clip them onto the curtains, so I always know where they are. I don't got to go hunting. Now, this is interesting. Okay, so we see the return of the little cardboard cutout on the bottom of the pastry. I'll let you guys take a little look at this while we're here. You don't really need to see that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's sexy. Anyway, I guess this is supposed to be like birthday cake flavored. Because confetti cakes, I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't have called it birthday cakes. Maybe just to try to veer off and grab people's attention and be like, whoa, that's not birthday cake. That's something else. But in reality, we all know what it is. So I'm going to try this. This is the first of Wonder. Sorry, not Hostess. God, I'm so sorry. Wonder, I grew up on Wonder Bread, white Wonder Bread. When I used to bring my bologna and cheese sandwiches to school, it was always white Wonder Bread. And it wasn't until I was in my 40s at some point, maybe late 30s, that I switched over to wheat bread. It's a little better for you, but not really that much. Let's see if I can do a cross section of this. I'm going to do my best. It's falling apart though. Okay, so the innards remind me of a Hostess cupcake. However, with that being said, there definitely seems to be a lot more cream in this than there would be in a Hostess one. The cavity for which it kind of exists in seems a lot larger. It seems like a lot of the Hostess products, like if you take, for example, a Twinkie, you get those 3 the holes of penetration on the bottom of a Twinkie, and you can see that, it's probably a cavity smaller than this, I would say. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not, but we're going to give it a whirl, and I'll let you know what I think about it. Give me a minute. All right. Though it is a little waxy, it is a lot less waxy than I thought it was going to be, based on the fact that that's kind of one of the main reasons why I wanted to test the quality of this product. Whenever you get something that's this kind of coating on it, you end up with something that's going to probably be a little waxy because of preservatives and stuff to keep it from going bad. The cake, sock, tasted like a sock. No, it was soft, gentle, moist, good cake. Wonder, kind of like the softness of a Wonder bread, white Wonder bread. It celebrates spring in every way. It's not a bad little cake here. Now, this isn't my cup of tea usually. Like I stated earlier, I would have gone with something peanut butter, but I don't know if they do have a Wonder product that they're releasing, a Wonder pastry. They missed an opportunity there. I think I would have called it Wonder Pastries. You know, add a little subtitle to your Wonder, but whatever. They never consult with me. They never consult with me. I suppose I should score it nonetheless. It's really entered a market that's already oversaturated with really good products, from Drake's Cakes to Little Debbie, Hostess, Mrs. Fields. There's so many of them out there that to even attempt it is brave. It is bold, and it, much like its packaging too, it doesn't try to hide the fact that it's related to the Wonder Bread company, nor should it. I'm just saying that if I was going to create a product and I was a Wonder brand, I think I might try to brand something new, like if I was Nabisco and I did Oreo, or if I was another company, I created Pringles or whatever. You know what I mean? I think I would have gone a little bit off course here, because it's kind of strange that it's tied so closely to their logo, which is obviously something you want to do. If you're a business, you want to have your logo on everything. But they made it the main feature of everything here, and I think that they're doing this in hopes of tying the success of this new brand offshoot with Wonder as a conglomerate, a whatever they're called. I don't know. I'm not a businessman. I mean, I really think it can hang with the big boys. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to give it an 8. It stands above the crowd in a lot of ways that I wasn't expecting. It's its own thing. It's definitely, I mean, obviously they're trying to come after that market of snack cakes, quick, what do you call it when you make something pre-packaged, processed? I think that's the word I'm looking for. Anywho, it's in that vein, but it is its own thing. Like, they've created something that can't be compared to a lot of the other products out there. And I think that maybe this is their flagship thing. Either way, I wouldn't mind trying some of their stuff in the future, because it is not too shabby. Good job, Wonder. Really impressed. You took a swing and you hit the center field. Good for you. If you guys are loving the content I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider subscribing to the channel? It would be a huge help for me. Don't forget to make somebody smile today, and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more wonderful together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, but never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.